Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and welcome to another Motivational Monday. Of course, my name is Deacon Irons. Here at Unfeigned Faith Ministries, we're led by our wonderful minister, Minister Lee Rodman, and who can forget our fantastic First Lady, Minister Lakeisha Rodman. I hope you all had a fantastic work day today. And for today's Motivation Monday, uh, I want to just talk about love is a command and not a suggestion. Now, I know there's a lot of stuff going on right now, but as Christians, we have to be focused on love. So, Matthew 5:44. But I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Yes, I know. We we all have come across individual that really has um, tested us, right? And it's quick for us to really get upset and get angry and retaliate or whatever the case may be. But what did Jesus do, right? When something happens or when somebody does something to you, what is your first reaction when somebody wrongs you, right? Is it to retaliate, withdraw, or pray for them? And let's consider what Jesus did. He didn't just ask us to tolerate our enemies. He commanded us to love them and pray for them. Now, this is not really an option, right? And especially in today's environment where there's so much division and so much stuff going on across. It really is a divine directive that challenge us, that challenge our natural instincts, right? So, as part of tonight's Motivation Monday, there's some key points that I want you to think about. Love is a divine mandate. Love is an act. It's not passive. Love breaks the cycle of hate, and of course, love doesn't excuse, it transforms. So this is what we need to do as Christians today. And I know it's difficult for a lot of people. I know it's difficult. It goes against your natural instincts. But this is what I'm motivating y'all to do this week. Think of someone that you struggle to love right now. Maybe somebody that hurt you in the past. Maybe somebody you work with. Maybe somebody you're talking to right now. Or you have to you just tolerate them right now. Right? What would it look like to pray for them this week? Instead of holding in that negative feeling, right? Because it takes a lot to hold in that negative feeling. Why don't you just put it out, right? And just love that individual. Show them some love. How can you love that person in a practical way, right? Again, maybe there's somebody that's hurt you, or there's somebody that come across, or whatever the case may be. So I challenge you for this week. As for your motivation for this week, choose somebody who has wronged you or made life difficult for you, right? Or difficult to love them. They could be challenging. It could be that aunt, that uncle, that nephew, niece, whatever the case may be. And what I want you to do is I want you to pray for them this week. And I want you to ask God to bless them, heal them, and of course, work in their life, right? Watch how your heart is going to begin to change. And as always, it is easy for me to say and say that, but it is even easier when God commands us to do it, and He expects us to do it. Amen. So my motivation for y'all this week is love is a commandment, right? It's not an option. Love those and pray for those who've come across you in your life, who has angered you, made you mad, push you to a certain point where you just feel the hate for them. Reach out to them if possible, pray for them, and that's what you have to do. If you notice, when people try to get Jesus upset in the Bible, He took a moment to think, said a wonderful word of wisdom, pray for them, and just continue to show them love. So if we are Christ-like and we are children of Christ, we should all be doing the same exact thing and behaving, or try to behave in the same exact manner as Jesus Christ expect us to. Amen. I can't get my words out tonight, but that's okay. It's all about love this week. As always, my name is Deacon Irons, one of your favorite deacons here at Unfeigned Faith Ministries, where we never like to leave you nor depart your sight, but always encouraging you and just reminding you that love is a key, love is the answer. That until next time, hold on to your faith. And I want you all to have a fantastic